Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here once again. We are looking ahead to today's slate for the 13th of October. Only 2 days left of preseason, and on the 18th, cannot wait. That's going to be opening day with a two-gamer, so definitely excited for that one. So, hopefully you guys all did pretty good. It was kind of a crazy one last night. You needed a 316 to cash in some of the smaller tournaments, and some of the bigger ones you needed like a 332 and the $33. So some massive lines. Unfortunately, our line for Maine just did not pan out. We still had a 301, but we didn't have Anthony Davis because I didn't think he was gonna play. So instead, I was trying to be different. Went with Hernan Gomez. Still had 26 points, but obviously nothing compared to Mr. Davis. I had Paul George. I was kind of stuck with him. Didn't really have anybody. Um, but yeah, I mean, I picked KD over LeBron just because, like I said, I just didn't know what was going to happen, and obviously everything broke loose at the end, right? All the Suns guys sat, which I thought Kawhi sat. Just it was, Town sat. A lot of people sat that I had, so it was kind of hard changing everything. But it is what it is. Still had a solid lineup. Just the cash line was just insane today. So and that's what you get for no salary cap on Fanduel during preseason. So anyway, did play after hours, and after hours is pretty good because I knew who was playing, so not too bad. Came in third place, only put in $9, won $75. So I'll take it. Scored a 315.5 in the late one. All the fitness guys sat, so I went with Leith. I do more, only had 18-1. Russell against the Lakers, always good, 37-6. Paul George literally scored 2 points, but still had 27.2. Edwards, I thought he'd do more without Towns, 20.7, and then obviously LeBron went off with a 42.7. And then my wild card play here, Isaiah Wainwright had 34. I know this guy from not Portland, sorry, Toronto in the past, and he's been half decent. So I was kind of eyeing him, and especially when everybody was out, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to put him in there in the GPP. He was like 0.4% owned even in late night and still at 34. 80 just had a massive night with 49 once, a bonus with a 38. And then I went GPP in this lineup with Jock Landale. If you guys remember him from the Spurs last year, we picked him a couple times. Whenever Jake Portal was out, and yeah, he's pretty good. He had a 48-1. I think he had 44 at halftime. Two just went off and was only like 17% owned. So obviously Wainwright and Jock Landale definitely helped me in that lineup there. So not too bad. Here's another one without Londell. Had Norman Poundstead in this one. Man, if I would have Powell, Wainwright, and Locke, definitely probably would have took down right there. Um, and Fox he just sucked hard with a 16.4. So overall, not too bad. Yeah, so I mean, if you guys do want to get in on season pass, and you guys only can do it, let's say tomorrow, whatever. I'll still let you guys in on it, but like I said, this is definitely going to be the final chance to get in for 250. It's definitely worth it. Preseason has been doing pretty good. I think tonight was the first night that we lost. So if you guys still want to get in, check us out. Like I said, we do have that payment plan available. If you can't do the 250 up front, we can do like I said, a plan to help you guys out because obviously, like I said, 250 is a little expensive up front, but if you do it over time, it's a little bit better. So check us out on our Twitter, and like I said, we will have our season. Sorry, our my goodness, sorry about that, guys. We will be having our month pass for NBA FanDuel regular season. It's going to be $40 per month for that. So if you guys want to start getting in on that, you guys can. Don't worry, it won't start until October 18th, so it's not like you're going to miss a couple days. So if you guys want to get in on that, we'd love to have you for that. And if you guys are interested in a week deal as well, not sure how much that's going to be, but if you're interested in just trying this out for the week, hit us up as well. So, yeah, let's get into it. Only a two-gamer today, Memphis and Detroit and San Antonio and I don't even know. San Antonio and OKC. So, kind of some teams here. So, as of now, everybody's playing, so we'll see how that goes. I'll give you different scenarios of, if starters playing, if starters are not. So, anyway, you're playing a two-gamer, you know, gotta have some edge. Not a lot of edge so far. Anyway, John Morant, right? Gonna get you 30 plus if he plays his minutes. Killian Hayes, he looked pretty good. For some reason, it's not showing up on here. The Detroit Pistons last game. because they obviously played a game before after the New Orleans Pelicans. Let me go find them real quick. Can't pull it up, but yeah, I guess I could have, but I forgot. So anyway, yeah, Killian Hayes against the Thunder in their last game had 20 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists, and he shot 13 times. So yeah, against the Pelicans, he had 29 on that one. And then against the Thunder, he had over 30 something fantasy points. So, and he played 26 minutes there. So it looks like they're going to want to play Killian Hayes again, 25 plus minutes. So probably one of the top options right there with Killian Hayes. Kate Cunningham still has just not been doing that great. Picked it up a little bit last time with I think over 30 fantasy points. It just sucks showing you guys this because it doesn't show the last game, but still gonna put him in there. I'd probably have Hayes more over Cade Cunningham, but you could pick both of them if you want to. Jaden Ivey did okay, played 29 minutes. Still a guy you're going to get about 25 plus from. Vane did not do too shabby. Isaiah Stewarts, you could be looking at him. He had 6.7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. Obviously not a massive offensive guy, but if there's not a ton of centers out there, power forward centers, then I guess, Stewart's definitely a guy that you can go to. I mean, I'm not going to expect a ton from him, but I'll just put him at 25, not a high usage rate guy, and gets into foul trouble as well. So we'll put him at 25. And then we got Jalen Duren as well. He had 5 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists in his first game, 2 points, 14 rebounds. So maybe a GPP guy if he gets you some blocks in there. But besides that, nothing too crazy. So yeah, Ivy's looking good. Stewart's okay. Bay, Cunningham, Hayes, they're all worth a look. Like I said, Jalen Duren's not too bad because Bagley's out, so he's going to get 25 plus minutes. So don't mind mixing in a couple of these Detroit guys. Over here on the Memphis side, I mean, like I said, it's just your normal, if they do play their guys, John Morant, Bane in some GPPs. John Conjar, not looking too shabby, actually. He's been looking pretty good as well. Didn't do too great last time. Had 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but overall, still another guy that you can look at. I think. So maybe give him a shot in some GPPs because you're gonna have to be a little bit different here. Desmond Vane had 33 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. So he shot 11 for 18. So like I said, GPPs either boom or bust. Another guy that you can look at, like I said, Steven Adams. The centers tonight are so trash. So maybe you can look at Adams. Adams had over 25 fantasy points last time out. Had 25 minutes, so I think he's probably. I had him at 21. I didn't see his last game. So I'll put him at maybe 25, 5. Like I said, you'll see centers are really bad. So as of now, yeah, this is probably my favorite game to look at. OKC, on the other hand, not too bad. We'll have to see what they do. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Giddy and some of the main guys did rest here. If they did do that, oh my goodness, I'm going to love this slate even more. This dude right here, Eugene Amarori, I think that's how you say his name. I will have this dude absolutely everywhere if OKC decides to sit their dudes. This guy is just an absolute beast. Like I said, sorry for not being able to pull it up for you, but yeah. So like I said, when Eugene went off, he was playing against those international teams, so obviously competition's not as good. But when he got a chance to play, with all the starters being out, he had 19 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and then in his next game, 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shot 13 and 15 times. And then against Detroit, which is a professional team, kinda, um, he had 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal in 8 minutes, and still shot 6 times. So yeah, this dude's a beast. So if any of these OKC guys are gonna sit Eugene, I'm gonna have a ton of that dude, for sure. I'm just trying to find some GPP plays for you guys. Another one is Osame Dieng. I think that's him. Another guy that could be in a good spot if all those guys sit. Another guy can get you 20, 24, 25 points. So OKC does have some pretty good players if they do decide to sit some of their guys. Giddy got him for 30. Luke Dort's not looking too bad. Jalen Williams, another guy that's looking pretty dang good. He was in the starting lineup last time for OKC. Yeah, I mean, overall, his stats have been looking pretty good. When everybody did rest, he had 15 points, 4 rebounds, 13 assists. when everybody did play last time out against Detroit, even Giddey, he had 16 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. So yeah, Jalen Williams, I think a guy that you're going to have to look at in your lineups. Hopefully he's not too popular, but we'll just have to see. Basley, another guy, 25-26. He's coming off the bench, probably like the sixth man. Then we got Pachevski in this one. A lot of good plays. He played 26 minutes last time out, had 11.7 rebounds, 4 assists. In the game before that, he had 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. So, yeah, there is a lot of value. Like I said, especially if they rest Dort and Josh Giddey, this is probably going to be stacking the heck out of OKC here. So, and I think that's mostly it. So, yeah, keep that in mind, all those guys that I did mention. Then we got San Antonio, where Popovich really doesn't play their guys at all. And once again, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Keldon Johnson rests. He played one game last time out, his first preseason game. Had 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, so he looked good. Only played 21 minutes in that one. Devin Vessel, 24 points, 4 rebounds, so another guy that I don't mind looking at. And that's really it. You got Portal. He's okay, but like I said, these guys are only playing 20 minutes, so Popovich doesn't really care about, obviously, fantasy or anything, so he don't care if he's giving their guys 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, like I said, if OKC's out, if their guys are out, it's gonna be nice. If they're not, still got some pretty solid plays out there. So I think for this area, you're gonna go John Morant. I'm liking Killian Hayes over Kate Cunningham. I just feel like he's more aggressive, and but like I said, you can mix and match Cade and obviously Cade and Killian right there. Over at that shooting guard position, a lot of spots to go to. Ivy, if you want to chase Bain to 33 points, you can. You can put Cade Cunningham in there if you want to. John Conchar. So not a ton of options over there. Probably going to go like a Bain Cunningham or Ivy Bain or something like that. Only a couple choices there. Small forward, like I said, this is where it opens up a little bit. There's I guess, where is he? Oh, that's why. Because I'm only looking at one game. That is my bad. Yeah, like I said, Eugene, if for some reason all those guys are out for OKC, I guess that would help a little bit since I have these guys in here. Here we go. Trey Man, okay. Trey Jones, right? Nothing too crazy, but worth a look in your tournaments since there's 2 games. Like I said, Ivy Dort, both those guys are good. Payne, Josh Giddey, Kate Cunningham, Vessel, Jalen Williams, like I said, probably one of my better plays I'm liking if he starts again. If he does play, Keldon Johnson's worth a look. Dort, Suduk Bay, Darius Baisley. Don't mind Baisley, like I said, as like that wild card play. And if all the guys are out for OKC, Dieng is another guy that could be worth a look. Or at the power forward position, Pachevski, even off the bench, is looking solid. Santia Almeida, another guy, 25-26. Stewart might get you 25-26 plus if he gets his blocks. And that's mostly it. Like I said, you can go put Jalen Williams at that power forward if you want to. At the centers, Adams, like I said, 25 maybe. Jalen Duren, 22-23. Portal. But that's really it. Everything else is not looking that great. So that's kind of what you're looking at in that area. I don't think Gorgie Dang's going to play any minutes, but if for some reason Portal's out, maybe go put in Gorgie Dang. He might get you 23-24 because he did have 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals in 21 minutes against the Pelicans on the 9th. So maybe something like that. So that's kind of what I got for you guys. Like I said, nothing too crazy tonight, but like I said, keep an eye on that OKC. I think if for some reason they rest, I think that's the moneymaker right there. So yeah, that's mostly it. Only 2 games today. Tomorrow's we're going to have a massive slate since it's going to be the last day of the preseason. Like I said, NBA regular season starts on the 18th, so definitely excited for that. Like I said, if you do want to get in on that season pass, well, like I said, talk to me and I'll be able to work with you for that $250. Like I said, if you guys need it, if you can't pay up front, like I said, we can do some payment plans for you and help you guys out and, spread it out a couple months, whatever. So that is it. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, we'll have our Twitter in the comment section below if you guys want to get in on premium. So once again, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys a little bit later on.